What's up, guys? I'm espben360 coming with another weekly prediction, week 14 this time. And so let's get this started. The first game, the Baltimore Ravens against the Indianapolis Colts. So I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens here. I think, again, week 14, this is where the contenders separate themselves from the pretenders. I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to put on a good performance against the Colts, run the ball, and they're gonna show how good their defense is. They're gonna put and they're gonna play good defense. Just execute your plays, run the ball offensively, and you'll be fine. You have success before when you run the ball with Ray Rice. Just keep doing that, and you'll be able to win that game. I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. Next game we have the Atlanta Falcons against the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers against the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons coming off a tough loss on the road, a 7-point defeat to the Houston Texans, while the Carolina Panthers are coming off a win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week. Cam Newton breaking their record for the most touchdowns in rookie season, 13. Congratulations for him. Cam Newton, he's been a big star. Big addition for the Carolina Panthers. Just shows how much a first rounder can mean to a team. And so he's been a big. The Carolina Panthers struggled with Cam Newton, and I think he's gonna have another big day. Maybe another 1 or 2 more rushing touchdowns for him, and they're gonna make it close on Atlanta. But Atlanta, this is where they're gonna separate themselves. This is where they have to keep pace with the. This is a must-win game for Atlanta if they want to keep pace with New Orleans. I think they're gonna battle for this one. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get this game. They're gonna run the ball effectively against Carolina, and that's gonna open up things for them. And with that defense that they got, they'll be able to stop their running game or slow it down, and that's gonna get them the game. So I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons here. Next game, we have the Houston Texans against the Cincinnati Bengals. A big AFC matchup, and I'm going with the Houston Texans here. I think this is where they're gonna show themselves. That defense has been solid. I think they're gonna step up again. Their offense, TJ Yates, really showed some good things last week. I think he's gonna build on that. He's gonna have another solid and effective performance against the Cincinnati Bengals, which their defense has been slowing down these past couple of weeks. I think he's going to have another solid performance with the help of those running backs in the backfield, Ben Tate and Aaron Foster. And now they're doing it by that formula. Just keep doing that, and you're going to be able to get that W. Next game, we have the Minnesota Vikings against the Detroit Lions. I'm going to Minnesota Vikings here. I think they're just right now in a better position. I think they lost their running game, but that defense, no Ndamukong Suh to worry about for one more week for another quarterback. Christian Ponder, he's been solid when there was no pressure around him. I think he's gonna have another solid day. Percy Harvin was solid last week. I think he'll get another solid performance against the Detroit Lions secondary. And then defensively, just create pressure around Matthew Stafford, and you'll get to him, and you'll be all right. And that's why I'm going with Minnesota Vikings in this one. Next game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here. I think coming in this game, the Jacksonville Jaguars are just in a bad position. They don't have no passing game. Their only positive part is Maurice Jones-Drew, who has had a solid season. Expect to see him in Pro Bowl this year. Still going to Tampa Bay here. I think if they get, I think Josh Freeman will be if Josh Freeman will be back, that's gonna give him a big chance. But even without Josh Freeman, I think they'll still be able to get that running game with LeGarrette Blount, and that defense will do enough, get a couple of picks, and help their offense against this Jacksonville Jaguars and create problems for that rookie quarterback Blaine Gabbert. Next game, we have the Miami Dolphins against the Philadelphia Eagles. An intriguing matchup between two 4-8 teams. I'm going to Miami Dolphins here. I think these couple of weeks they have been just on a hot streak. They've been playing disciplined football, lowering the amount of penalties, lowering the amount of turnovers, and I think Matt Moore, he has led them big time. So I think that'll continue against the Philadelphia Eagles. Staggering secondary. Brandon Marshall, I think he's gonna have another solid stat line against the Philadelphia Eagles secondary, and then that defense is gonna come through. They've been getting a lot of turnover these days, so expect them to have another couple turnovers against Michael Vick, who's just coming back off an injury. So I expect the Miami Dolphins to take this one at home. Next game we have the New York Jets against the Kansas City Chiefs. Jets have won 2 in a row. I expect this hot streak to continue, and they've been doing it. They've been going back to the style that has won them, that has got them those championship appearances and everything else, all that good stuff. And that is that running, the power running game. I expect them to stick with it against the Kansas City Chiefs, and that'll get them the passing game. And that defense, they've been creating more turnovers. I expect them to have another big game against a struggling Tyler Palco and the Kansas City Chiefs. So expect I take the Jets in that one against the Kansas City Chiefs. Although the Chiefs have a good defense, I just don't think that they'll be able to catch up with how the good offense is playing right now for the Jets. Next game we have the New Orleans Saints against the Tennessee Titans. I think Chris Johnson, 2 games. He's been a couple of games right now, 3 solid games for Chris Johnson. If he gets the Tennessee going, they might have a chance. But I still take the New Orleans Saints here. I think their running game is going to be solid against the Tennessee Titans defense, and they've been scoring a lot of points this year. I think that'll continue. They'll score a lot of points against this defense, and then Tennessee doesn't really have offensive attack, so I don't think they'll create. I think the Saints defense will be able to create turnovers in this game, and their offense will take advantage of those turnovers, and they'll score a lot of points, and they'll win this against the Tennessee Titans. Next game we have the New England Patriots against the Washington Redskins. Taking the New England Patriots here, I think that defense has come along. Their offense will be, again, they're gonna be scoring a lot of points. Gronkowski, they really struggled with this guy. I expect him to have a solid day, and he's gonna be the X factor for the New England Patriots. I think he's gonna have another solid day, and they will be able to get this against the Washington Redskins. Next game we have the San Francisco 49ers against the Arizona Cardinals. A lot of people might go to San Francisco, but I'm going to upset here. I'm going to Arizona Cardinals. I think this few weeks Arizona Cardinals have been playing solid. Patrick Peterson, now they're trying to add him in the covering. Last week he did a good job on Dez Bryant, and this week they're probably gonna put him on Michael Crabtree. I think he's gonna probably even get a pick 6 in this one. I think that's going to help the Arizona Cardinals. They have been playing good football lately. And against the 49ers, who have already clinched West, the 49ers are going to be looking to probably rest some of their starters beginning this week or probably next week. That's why I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals in this one. Chicago Bears against the Denver Broncos. I'm taking the Denver Broncos here. I think Chicago Bears losing Matt Forte, a big blow. 2 to 4 weeks with the Achilles. That's gonna be for the whole of their regular season. So I think that's gonna be a big blow to the Chicago Bears. The Denver Broncos will come here against the Chicago Bears, take advantage. They're gonna that duo. They're gonna have a meeting on Caleb Haney, Juan Miller, and Elmas Dumervil. Expect them to have a solid day, create a lot of pass rush against that staggering offensive line, which has not done a solid job protecting Jay Cutler or any of the quarterbacks that have been back there. So I expect the Denver Broncos to create pass rush, create turnovers, and then keep it close And then fourth quarter, you know what's coming. Tebow Tom. I think this got me another close game. But Tim Tebow and the Broncos will blow past the Denver Broncos in the fourth quarter once again. Next game, the Oakland Raiders against the Green Bay Packers. Taking the Green Bay Packers here, I think Oakland, they've been since they lost that running game with Darren McFadden, they've been a staggering team. They lost their quarterback, and they've been just a mess. They're gonna try to rebound, so I expect them to put on a fight against the Green Bay Packers. Excuse me, put on a fight against the Green Bay Packers, but I still take the Green Bay Packers here. I think they just have too much firepower on their offense, and they're gonna be able to blow past the Oakland Raiders in this one. Next game, we have the Buffalo Bills against the San Diego Chargers. I'm taking the San Diego Chargers here. I think they're gonna add more to that misery of the Buffalo Bills. They're gonna give them another loss. San Diego Chargers last week on Monday night, they showed what they can do. Now let's see if they can do it a little bit more consistently. That running game got them off. The passing game started flowing. Philip Rivers started spreading the ball around in their offense, and they got the chains moving and everything. They got to do that again against the Buffalo Bills. And if they can do that, get that running game, and do what they did last week, build on that, and consistently run the ball and pass the ball, I think they'll be alright in this one. And they're going to be able to win this game against the Buffalo Bills. Next game on Sunday Night Football, we have the New York Giants against the Dallas Cowboys, a big NFC East showdown that could definitely decide this division. Of course, another meeting coming up in Week 17 between those teams, a big time. But I take the Cowboys here. I think this is a game where they will rebound from last week. They learned from their lessons from last week. I think they're gonna come here and correct things, and they're gonna get this game against the New York Giants at home on Sunday night. And then Monday night, we have the Seattle Seahawks against the St. Louis Rams. I take the Seattle Seahawks here. I think Marshawn Lynch will lead them to another victory. He's going to have another solid day for the Seattle Seahawks, and they're going to be able to get that victory over the St. Louis Rams on Monday night. Thank you for watching, and also for y'all NBA fans, watch for my videos, which will be coming up tomorrow, about the trade rumors and my thoughts on that. Thank you for watching, and peace out.